So she's suing him for.
Oh, she did. Past tense.
$1 million defamation.
What's happening? What's happening? What's up? What's good, Facebook? We back in the building. It is your number one crew from the South, representing Alabama. We in the building. Let's go. Man, what it do? What it do? It's your boy, DJ, Big Country. No, I'm just country. What it do, man? Episode 151. Let's go.
Saturday is your boy DJ Big Dream, the Dirty 30 representative, baby. We in here.
And it's the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony known as the Eternal One Eternity, holding it down for the South. Yeah.
Hey, man, can we start like this thing, bro? Can we change you from Big Dream to Uncle Dream? No. Come on, man.
I'm still big.
Uncle Dream.
Uncle Dream.
Uncle Dream.
Still big.
Uncle Dream. I feel like, man, you fit the role now, bro. You Uncle Dream.
Still big.
I mean, in statue.
No, in body.
Yeah, that's the statue.
Hey, before we get into the topic, did y'all see the roller fight?
I did.
The shit was just weird.
It was fixed. In my opinion. Yeah, I think that's one of the ones. It was a money grab.
It was so weird. First off, the dude, he fought with my age.
He was older.
He was my age. He was 40.
Yeah. Second,
he looked old too. I mean, you said you don't know he looked
I didn't.
old.
So I saw something on Facebook. I didn't see the fight itself, but I saw something on Facebook that was like breaking it down, and I was just like, why is the young dude fighting that old ass dude?
He fighting Danny. That dude literally old enough being Danny.
Bruh, it was, yeah.
And the dude was whipping it.
And they said it was fixed. They said it was fixed.
Let me tell you, that's where the problem come in at. So they picked that fight thinking Rolly was gonna roll over him because Rolly did so good against Tank. So he was like, man, Rolly ready for the big time. We're gonna pick this easy fight to fill this empty space. You know what I mean? And I feel like Rolly went into that fight the same way. He didn't really train for it. This old dude, I'm gonna kill him. And he got in that ring and got beat up. Got beat up, bro.
Dude was rocking the shit out of him, bro.
He looked beat up, bro.
Got beat up. And,
he looked beat up.
And this is where the politics come in at. So then nobody expect him to get beat up. Nobody thought that was gonna happen. He getting beat up. So now we get this stupid wild stoppage, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that stoppage was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when the stoppage happened, I felt like the ref was turning around and was stopping it for the wrong person. I was like, bro, what is going on? But that was them protecting their dogs. Because Roller still got to draw. He's still going to bring people to show. You know what I mean? He got that big mouth. He a good fighter. He going to draw people to shows. I feel like I said, I think he took his opponent lightly. He went in, got boom bapped, and then they saved him. They threw him that life jacket because we don't need our one of our potential stars losing to a guy who ain't going to fight much more. You know what I mean?
Bro, it was rough.
Yeah, it was a rough fight, man, for sure. For sure.
Dude rightly rocked him too. Damn, that took him out.
Yeah, dude almost beat him. Bro, don't lie, dude won that fight. Dude won that fight.
What the
that fight was gonna go to the car, and he was gonna win the car, bro.
I'm watching the fight. First off, so I didn't go see.
It's your boy Country coming live from the South. Got something to say. Let's go.
My bad. I feel like it was worth it. You know what I mean? I tried to talk right through it, but I tried to act like it didn't feel like it worth it. I seen the weigh-ins when they was on stage for these fight. Do the weigh-in, they stand in front of each other.
Right.
I'm like, is that the coach? No, that's the fighter. Dude don't talk, he don't make no sound, he just look old.
He do look old.
You feel? I'm like, I know goddamn well.
Yeah.
That man weighed in Depends.
Yeah.
You feel me? Bro, he had his pep on when he weighed in, bro. I'm like, man, they doing that, man. They finna go beat up the old man, you feel me? Oh, that's bad. So then, I watched some of it. Wait a minute. That may be his son because he teaches. So Roller got this weird ass fight style that he fighting this dude with, which is not Roller either.
Yeah, it's not.
Roller changed during the Tank fight. He tried to be a boxer.
I'm telling you, bro. Rolly didn't take this fight serious.
bruh. And dude was
Boom,
throwing
bam.
some long stretch punches. Dude was banging, bam, bam. Wait, Paw whooping his ass.
Boom, bam.
So then he rock him. And then Roller trying to hold on and shit. I'm like, man, Paw finna put his son and say, oh, let me cut it off. And then he hit Paw. Not flush. Paw back up, duck. They stopped it.
I'm gonna have to go find this fight.
Bro, not one of those punches landed flush. Am I lying? Not one punch would they stop landed flush. They was and then they stopped it. Now, I mean, dude wouldn't rock. Dude was like, wait, you nigga, what? You look, I can't talk. I don't think Papa can talk at all.
Mm-hmm. He was the headliner though.
Yeah, he ain't got no English on him. Because I mean, he just looked at
What
real
was the
like,
headliner for that fight?
bruh, it was
Bad.
brutal, bruh.
Bad.
Yeah. I wanted to see Rolly fight Garcia. Don't even want to see that now. I think it hurt his image better than helping.
I mean, it didn't hurt him. He didn't lose. He's still gonna be able to get it.
Did you watch that fight?
Yeah.
Do it make you want to watch this next fight?
Yeah.
It better be against a high end person. If not, you ain't gonna care to watch it, bro.
Oh, no, well, see, I don't care to watch nobody fight nobody that's really cool. Like, if you fighting nobody, I don't care to watch. If Tank can fight nobody, I don't want to see it.
I'm gonna watch every Tank fight.
Yeah, I want to see him fighting nobody. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but like, I ain't running to see it. Like, I catch that on replay. I want to see it live. Like, bro, Rolly gonna get the Garcia fight. He gonna get one of those fights, bro. And
Well, Garcia gonna want to fight him now.
Rolly might beat Garcia.
I thought that at first.
Bro, I'm telling you, he didn't come in prepared for this fight. I don't believe he came. I think he took this fight way too lightly.
Yeah,
Feel that?
yeah. I think Garcia could beat him. Remember, I was a Garcia fan too. So, just so we don't get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Before I really started watching boxing again and realized he had to fight Tank one day, I was no longer a Garcia fan. And none of that shit, bro. Tank can kill all that shit. But we got boxing, man. What we had? I just wanted to talk about that excursion that was horrible. Ref was horrible. Everything about it was horrible. It wasn't 17 people that came watch the fight. They was all family members.
I mean, nobody want to see. Like, that's like us coming to watch Uncle Dream fight, bro. I mean, bro, we don't want to see you fight nobody. It's time for you to be Cadillacing, bro.
I'll fight a Cadillac, nigga. What the fuck you
I
talking
know.
No losing. Ain't no losing over her. None.
If not, you gonna shoot it, ain't you?
No, I'm gonna beat it. Nigga, these things are still retarded.
I know they is. But them things is retarded for real.
Bro, no, bro, don't let that shit fool you, man. Ask Chris' son.
I understand. And his name is Mike, but I'm with you.
His name is actually Chris.
Oh, his name is actually Chris. No,
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
just found
But
this
I
out.
don't, who calls him Chris? Like, you
Cause
call
my
him
bad, it
Chris.
fucked me up. But his
Yeah,
son
you
is
call him
Chris Jr. His
But
son
no,
is Chris
his
Jr.
real name is Chris.
Yeah, I just found that out.
Yeah, I knew that. But you
I
called him
fucked up.
Chris, bro.
Yeah, hey man, fuck me up too.
Then why you call him that just then?
I don't know. It's just the first thing came to mind. I am the oldest nigga here.
That's right, Uncle Dream.
At that time, I was Uncle Dream. You feel me?
Speaking of things that make me feel old as fuck. Sorry.
It's one.
Today is my 20th year graduation anniversary.
Get out of here.
You about to go 20 years?
Yeah.
Fuck. I gotta hit you with Kim Hart. Damn! I'm sorry.
Hey, I can't even say much though, bro, because mine is.
I'm sorry. I ain't mean to say that.
Next year.
I graduated.
No,
It was Friday. It was Friday, May 16th, 7 p.m. 2003.
Damn!
Yep.
Yeah, I got a couple years. Ain't quite there yet. That's, yeah, bro, you is getting on.
Yeah.
Man, y'all ought to feel some kind of way about this age y'all got on y'all. Y'all should feel some kind of way, bro.
Damn!
I'm happy to be a young man. I'm very happy to be a young man.
I almost said damn because I ain't graduated in 2000 at all.
y'all
Shout
gotta
out
be-
to John L, man.
Bro,
2000.
Class of
I know
03.
2000. What year?
congrats to your daughter, man. I seen she cross that stage.
I like to beat a bitch up at the gas station.
Wait a minute.
That went way left. I said congrats to your daughter.
Ooh.
I seen her walk across the stage.
Ooh, wait.
And his response.
Wait. I'm sorry. I want to hear this story. Please tell this story.
So you know I had the shirt on with my baby on it. Mm-hmm. Graduate, Davidson, the black and gold, the whole thing. So I walk in the gas station after graduation. We went to 8 and whatnot. I walk in the gas station, and my partner, the one I went to the game with, you know, the little foreign dude that his parents own it. He said, "Hey man, congratulations! Somebody graduated in your family." I said, "That's my baby, man." She said, "Oh, Paul done had his grandbaby graduate." Bitch.
Man, Uncle Dream, I'm telling you, you at that point in life, man.
It ain't that funny, you bald bastard.
Oh, man.
This bitch thought that was my grandbaby graduating. My grandbaby graduating.
Hey, man.
But instantly, 3-6 Mafia popped in my head.
Which track?
Bald head, scallywag. I want to beat that hoe up, bro. He said, no, you ain't got no grandchild at home. You got grandkids? Yeah, I got one. Bitch, she 3.
Oh.
This motherfucker said my daughter was my grandbaby. I got an 18-year-old grandchild, nigga.
Bruh.
Lord have mercy.
He put my age on you.
I'm cutting that beard all the way off.
It's over with. He killed the beard.
Yeah, bro. It was she. And that's the worst part, is a girl.
Yeah, she killed the beard, bro.
She ain't shit. I think that whole blind and she don't want to wear her contact.
Well,
I know I done got gray, but an 18-year-old grandchild?
I mean, bro, gray don't make you old, though. A lot of people gray early.
Yeah.
A lot of people gray in their early 30s, bro. Gray don't make you old.
It's working wonders on me.
It don't make you old. You just old, bro. It's the difference, bro. That's what you're understanding. You think it's the gray. No, bro. It's the human. Bro, you know where you can't hide your age from? Your hands. Did you know that? Your hands is the only spot that you can't rejuvenate. They gonna look their age.
I'm gonna put these motherfucking old hands on your ass.
You gonna tell your skin.
Shit.
You know it's thin.
You. Bruh.
And your knuckles action.
Bruh. My grandbaby graduated. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro, I know that made you feel some kind of way. You thought about cutting that beard off in the car.
Well, I've been wanting to cut it off for a while. So one of the other men that cut his beard off, he looked like fresh pussy.
Jesus Christ. So, it, like, when he was telling the story, I understood the most it was a bunch of cuss words in that. But then, like, it's just like, it's piling on, bro. Like, where we going here? Goodness gracious.
I don't know, that scared me.
So, listen. Remember I told you I'm going to shave my beard?
Yeah.
I'm going to shave my beard when I get back down to 190. Because that's what I look like at 190.
How much you win now?
214.
Beard for a while.
Nah, I'll be there. How you figure I'm down from 230?
Be back up to 230.
Why I gotta go back to 230?
Cause you ain't going to 190, bitch. How about that?
You
Talk
wanna
about
bet?
my age, or talk about your belly?
You want to bet?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely nothing. We just bet absolutely. He did that before the show started. Just in case y'all didn't know why that was so funny. He bet me absolutely nothing about something else.
That's my
before
bet.
the started.
I ain't got nothing.
I absolutely do not like Dream right now.
They call him Pawpaw.
Pluto was at the wedding.
Oh, Pluto.
PB.
Oh, BB.
From
PB.
Disney.
BB, Pluto.
Yeah, he was
From Disney?
No, rapper.
pretty big rapper here, Mobile.
Oh.
Oh, he was there at the last event.
You know what's messed up? That Goofy had a pet dog, bruh,
Named Pluto.
named Pluto. That's messed up, dog.
What was messed up is Asia's new little boyfriend was there to support her. His pictures all over her.
What's
All over him. All over him. Just pictures everywhere. Just
Of
a
him?
big ass picture of her.
her new boyfriend?
Yeah, well, I don't know their boyfriend and girl, but I know he like her. I guess she like. I
He
don't
put
know what
pictures on him?
Pictures everywhere, all over his whole body.
Oh, yeah?
He got a shirt on.
Bro, you might need to watch him. He might be a serial killer, bro.
It's okay. So,
It's
her
okay.
ex, you know, her ex,
It's
you know,
okay.
listen,
Just
her
to
ex.
confirm, you'd like to call Bro Haynes mobile.
All right, motherfucker.
She grown now. She
Hey,
grown
look,
now.
so look,
Like, graduated yesterday, grown today. Immediately.
that's how I go.
Yeah.
So, but her ex was there. The little fucker that used to come out all the time.
The one that helped you beat up the homeless dude?
The one who recorded it.
Yeah.
So,
That
he
is
was there.
quickly.
But look, so PB Pluto with him. Fucking weird. He got a whole gangster rap group with him, bruh. Like all the niggas I've ever met at Monday nigga shit.
Yeah.
All the niggas that together, bruh.
Goodness gracious, bro.
Bruh, it's like a whole like
At Run Mall,
the
bro.
group, the Run Mall, yeah. Like the niggas that were with the young nigga had me scared. You feel me? It was that many gangster niggas. Everybody got slugs and diamonds, and they was all with this little nigga, bro. I'm like, nigga, I didn't know you knew anybody.
Bro, they seen the video where you beat up dude, and they, I mean, you roll.
Bro, they was all there. So, you know, Asia friends with his family. They dated for a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? That was her first love. So, you know, she know the family. So the family was like, they go Asia. So the other little dude looking like, wait, and this. It was such an awkward moment.
Messy, bro.
I was like, I'm so happy I'm grown.
He been messy, bro.
No, it was funny because little dude was like, look, he was looking like, because he little. The other dude was little too, but he tall. And he walk in with a whole NWA crew, bruh. Bruh, like I say, it was so many of them that it made me nervous. Everybody's street niggas, too. I mean, bruh. I'm pretty sure every nigga that took a picture there had a gun on.
They were playing Get It
Like
Back in
switches
Blood.
and all.
Back in Blood was playing when they
Bruh,
walked in.
out of blue.
I just want to acknowledge Shandy said she loves gray hairs. It's knowledge in them grays. Celeste said, I don't know. I've seen some gremlin grabbers on some young ladies. You talking about the hands?
Oh my goodness.
She said, I don't know. I've seen some gremlin grabbers on some young ladies.
Oh, Lord. Danae said.
I really don't like none of y'all right now.
So Danae talking about the dude that said look like a French pussy now that he can shave.
Oh my god.
What she say?
Janae say he looked like a Family Guy character. He got to grow that shit back.
Hey!
I can hear her in my head right now. Get it back! Get it back!
Go to commercial! I almost got a voice down there.
Goodness, bro.
I said, yep. Now I'm scared to get my beard off.
Oh man.
I wanted to be first.
So I'm telling you, I gotta lose weight. My face gotta be slim. Like my face round, I cut it off, bro. I'm look like a little, I don't know, like a meatball or something. I don't know. I ain't gonna look attractive.
A raw meatball too.
Yeah,
You
there
too
you
light.
go. Dang, I gotta be raw, bro.
You light skin, bro.
That's what we look. I look undone.
You look medium rare. Hey man, it ain't my fault, man. I seen your parents. I seen them Sunday. Ain't a dark skinned nigga on your road.
Nah, man.
Literally, your grandmama is the darkest person on y'all street.
Yeah.
Literally. Now I think about it, literally. No, your uncle. Your uncle.
Yeah.
He got dark skin. Yeah.
Not, but he ain't dark skinned either. So man, anyway, congratulations. You got a graduated daughter. You're number 4, right? That graduated.
Three.
Number 4 that graduated.
It's 3. If you
5?
count Mika, because Mika was like my daughter at one time too. Still like my daughter. It was like my first child that ain't mine. But she was there as a baby. I'm potty trainer, so I look at her like a daughter. She graduated, I felt some type of way. You know what I mean? Which the more you go through anything, even when it's big, the less, not less important, less dramatic. No. I still
You didn't care about his graduation.
No, you didn't get me to say that. The less dramatic it is. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
When Mickey graduated, I was like, it hit me. I potty trained her. Now she graduating. You feel me? When Kira graduated, that was the first time I heard another Rothschild walk across the stage.
Mm-hmm.
It hit me with a tear like, get off my face. You know what I'm saying? When Cece graduated, I was just fucking happy that she graduated.
That she just got it.
Jesus Christ. I'd have paid for the diploma. When Asia graduated, I was in the kitchen, hell staying woke.
So bored.
Yeah, Mimi was in that motherfucker in a bucket of tears. Mm-hmm. She's sitting right behind me. She was like right over here somewhere. And I mean just water running. I put my head down like right here. She's like, she said, is he crying? She said, no, that nigga falling asleep. I was struggling because it took too long, bro. We made that way too early.
So she growing up?
Ish.
Ish. when you turn your kids to go loose away?
Now. But I still beat the shit out of one of them.
Oh well, I know that.
Well, that's why I say ish.
Okay, but she grown now. She's
I let her and her friends. They rent the room. She even come home last night. At the first time, I've allowed her to not come home ever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, it's gonna be, she gonna do that regularly. We'll see.
She better hurry me get to Birmingham.
She trusts me. She on the way. She is on the way.
That's why I do what I do.
So since we talk about kids, man, so Brian McKnight has been getting slammed over the internet the last couple weeks.
Wonder why I act the way I act.
Been getting slammed because they was like he abandoned his kids, so forth, so on. So mind you, I've been hearing about this, but I don't care about. I'm finna say this the most respectful way possible, but I don't care about Brian McKnight's personal life. Like, I just like the music. Outside of that, I don't care about what Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight don't even look like the kind of guy that do the same kind of stuff that I would ever want to do in life. I mean, bro, he bought stuff that I would want to buy, but like, I wouldn't even want to buy what he bought together. Like, nah, bro. Like, we don't seem like that kind of guy. But he released a statement a couple days ago about all the stuff that been said. I was gonna play the clip for y'all, man, but it's quite a long clip. And instead of me jumping around and playing excerpts and then, let some stuff get took out of context, I want to kind of paraphrase it. Some of the key moments that he said.
I'll paraphrase it real quick.
Let's go.
Fuck them kids.
That's exactly what he said. But he said it. He said it just like that too, but like without the 4-letter word, right? He didn't curse. But he definitely said that.
You said it paraphrase, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's the best way to put it.
Words.
That's the best way to put it.
I don't think you can make it shorter than that.
No, you can't make it shorter than that. So for the people that don't know what he said, he got online. He was like, "Man, they attacking my family, and one thing I don't do is attack my family." He's like, "Give y'all some backstory." His daughter sued him for defamation and breach of contract in 2020, and they recently settled that case.
$313,000.
It was a $1 million case. He recently settled that case for $313,000 without having to admit any wrongdoing and remove any negative posts that were viewed negative. So basically, it was a money grab. You know what I mean? They was trying to get money. He tells the story about how his kids, he paid for their apartments for so many years and told them they had to grow up and get their own.
2 years to be exact.
Yeah, told him I'm gonna give you 2 years. I'm gonna pay your apartment, all your bills for 2 years. But at that point, you gotta be able to take care of yourself. So that happened. Then that's when this case come up, the lawsuit come up, and he settles it $313 million, right?
$313,000.
$313,000. Sorry, because it's $1 million case.
Right.
Or basically a third of what they sued him for.
Right.
Yeah.
So then he said they kind of got back on track, trying to get together. They was one big happy blended family for a while, but they always had issues. They tried.
Wait. Let me screen that.
Okay.
No, they have never got back on track. He said at one time we was a good blended family. Mm-hmm. He said I never missed a payment on child support. I never not did for my kids. Mm-hmm. But as they got older and I started rescinding my blessings, basically, the more aggressive they got toward me.
Right.
You know what I mean? He said, let me give you backstory. Then he said, my sons, when they moved out, they got their own places. I said, hey, look, y'all grown now. Time for y'all to start doing some grown shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and I'm going to give you time to get your shit together. I don't want you to just jump out. So for 2 years, I'm going to pay all your bills. Now, I don't know what all your bills include. I don't know that all inclusive. I don't know. I'm sure that means the rent,
I'm
the
pretty
lights,
sure that was
water
all
type
inclusive.
stuff. I don't know that mean car, insurance, but
possibly. I can almost guarantee it did because he said they didn't have jobs.
True. So
they had to get a job, and so I'm pretty sure he paid for everything.
For everything for 2 years. And be honest, 2 years is plenty of time to get yourself together.
Man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm that parent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that parent. And I mean, people around me that see me have my kids as babies say, hey, look, you're the perfect father. You did great. You do hair. You do all this thing for these little girls that I couldn't imagine even doing. But as they grow up, I want them to grow the fuck up. Because I always tell people, your kids will never experience rain if you keep the umbrella up. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You gotta take the umbrella. You earned that umbrella. It took me 40 years to get the umbrella. You feel me? If you start catching the 18, 19, 20, you never know what the rain like. You gotta get wet to know how to drive. And pressure makes diamonds.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Pressure makes diamonds. If you don't go through nothing, you'll never be nothing. Yeah. You don't care how smart you is or what you come from. If you don't go through nothing, you'll never be nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's many times my kids have called me and needed stuff, and I had it. I didn't give it to them. Figure it out.
Mm-hmm. So,
it's the only way to understand life. And then y'all know that being adults at y'all age now.
For sure.
You feel me? It's the only way to understand life. So I promise you, I don't look at him no kind of way. If he did it through 18.
Well, let's finish telling the story. Because, like, you going into your monologue. Let's finish the story first, right? So,
well, that kind of hit home with me.
I know. So, that happened, right? That happened. And then he said eventually they came to a mutual agreement to, like, just part ways. And he said the very next day, he went and had it removed off his wheel.
Next day. And he said this shit with a smile on his face.
He said the next day I went and took him off my wheel. His two sons, his oldest two sons, and his daughter.
All I heard was the Dave Chappelle, Rick James, cold-blooded.
I swear. When they took him off his wheel, right? So, then he said to address the abandonment stuff. He said he's always been there for his kids through their whole life. He explained how that's how all this story came together. And so then he addressed one of his sons' name is BJ, Brian McKnight Jr. Mm-hmm. One of his oldest son that he cut off. He just had an infant, and his name is Brian McKnight Jr. And he said it with directly in the camera. Said, "I don't apologize. I don't feel no type of way. This is my infant son, Brian McKnight Jr. This is who I want to carry the legacy that I worked 30 plus years and to build. This is who will carry my legacy. Not the guys that's carrying my name, wearing my name, who disown themselves from me, but are still wearing my name for gain." So
I want to make sure you say that part.
Yeah, they're still wearing my name for gain. So with that being said, my question to you is:
wait, one part you left out.
What
he said with BJ Jr., when I want to carry on my legacy, and not the ones who taking my name and running through the mud, but still want to keep it.
Yeah.
For gain. Mm-hmm. All the stuff that y'all supposed to got is all going to him.
Yeah.
He said that. Hey, dog.
He said that.
All the stuff y'all supposed to got is going to him. I said, goddamn, y'all done talk y'all right out of blessing.
Talk themselves right out of some money.
Oh.
So this is the question though. This is the real question I want to ask y'all. Who do you agree with the kids or do you agree with Brian?
Who you asking first? I'm gonna give eternal time to think.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know I'm going to tangent. First off, them ain't no fucking kids.
Well, his kids.
Them ain't no fucking kids.
Well, they still his kids.
Those are the people he made.
His kids.
Those are the people he made. He specifically should have put ages out to let y'all know these are no longer kids. These are grown ass humans.
He 100% did that, but biologically they're his kids.
Fuck them kids. If I took care of you for 18 years and you disown me because you had a rough tooth, fuck you too. You need me before I need you. Now, I'm not going to hate you. I could never hate my kids. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But if you can't appreciate the things I've done, then why do I continue to do more? And they ain't just in kids. That's in relationships. That's into everything.
I mean, he admitted his fault at the beginning. He said he gave his kids too much support because he wanted
he wanted to give them a better life. Yeah.
But he realized that I was a crutch. He did admit to that.
Yes. So he admitted to being too wealthy of a father in the beginning. Mm-hmm. That's still a plus. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're still saying, if you can't appreciate everything I've done for you now, why do I keep doing it? Mm-hmm. Every time I give you something, you slap my hand and say it's not enough.
Right.
Okay, my hand's sore. Go get it yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he has crippled him. I mean, the hardest person on earth to be successful is rich kids. Believe that. Because they don't understand the struggle. Struggle builds character. I said that earlier, struggle builds character. Without it, I mean, the richest people in the world, most of them didn't graduate college.
Yeah, for sure.
The most of them didn't graduate college. You know what I mean? Because they had the epiphany.
Bro, and at the end of the day, they got a leg up. Being they're his kids, they're laying jobs at record labels and companies like that as interns, just being his kid, and then work themselves into the industry.
And Lord forbid they can actually got a talent.
Yeah, they have to have actually no talent. They can work their way into the industry and be executives in the industry just by the contact, bro. You know how many people that work in the industry as family members to people that's already in the industry? That happens.
You ever seen Ice Cube's son?
Yeah.
I ain't about to say much. He ain't a horrible actor, but he ain't no Denzel Washington either. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And
but he got a leg up.
Ice
Cube's son. You know what I mean? Eazy daughter just walked on stage at the event.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, I'm Eazy daughter. Let me tell y'all something real quick. She could have pushed that into something else. Yeah. But she's an attractive girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you can take advantage of your parents if you try.
But that's the thing though. If your parents got millions and millions of dollars, they gave you everything you want. You just have fun. You don't try.
You don't try.
You don't try. Turner, what's your thoughts? Who you siding with?
I'm a side with Brian.
Okay.
Just because, like, it's his money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and the fact of the matter is that they are adults. Mm-hmm. You've had the advantages that you've had all of your life. A much better head start than most Black Americans get in their life. At some point, you had to grow up. You needed to be able to develop the skills that you need to take care of yourself. It's not his fault that they didn't do that. And I just don't think they had any leg in it. I don't think they got any stake in it.
All right. So I'm coming back to y'all. Like I knew the answers were going to kind of go that way.
Okay.
So like in the world, not just our culture, but in culture in general, it's frowned upon for parents to shun away their kids. It's common for kids to not deal with their parents and not deal with their siblings, but for parents to do that to their kids, that's not common. So a lot that's where like the abandonment stuff coming from. Like he kind of shuns his kids. But do you think that he had a part in creating them as the people that they are? And because he done that, do you think he should be more open-minded about it? Now, mind you, being sued by your child is rough.
Yeah.
That's super rough. Yeah. But outside of, like, say she never sued him, do you think he should put forth more effort to even just, because he's the adult, like, he's the parent in the situation?
I get that. I do think that if the situation would have been handled differently, then the lines of communication might have been open there for that. But, I mean, you are the consequences of your actions.
For sure. But now, mind you, the two boys didn't have nothing to do with that lawsuit. Just the girl.
No.
So, it goes back to struggle. You feel me? I watched my mama struggle at 12. I was 12 years old. I watched my mama struggle. She had 5 kids. You feel me? She was a nurse, so she made decent money. You know what I mean? But she didn't make enough money to support 5 kids to a T. She did what she had to do, but to a T. Especially to the way I wanted to support. And that struggle, now I ain't had to go through the struggle to understand it. Because every now and then you get that child that can understand, especially at 12. That's young, you feel me? And all the thing was on my mind was, I knew that I couldn't pay her bill because then she would know I was some fuckery. But the one thing I could do was take myself off her plate. And that's what I did. But that hustle that I found at 12, you feel me, turned me to the person I end up being. A hustler. You feel what I'm saying? And these suckers just never cared to get anything because it was all given to them.
Exactly. So they grew up. One of them was 27. One of them was 25 at the time. The other was 20 at the time. when he took them off, made them pay for their own stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, understandably, that he gave them a very fair shot. But if they fall flat on their face and can't get it done, do you walk away from your kid?
So what do you mean walk away?
I mean, because he walked away from his kid.
So I'm gonna explain that to you. And then when I say that, if
No, don't explain it to me. Answer, because you don't.
Okay.
Answer the question.
I'm in.
Could you, if your daughter, if you had the means to pay for your daughter apartment for 2 years, and you told her I'm gonna pay for everything, you just gotta do one thing and get yourself together, and if she didn't do it, and she fall flat, would you let her get evicted, lose her cars, live on the street?
So you adding pieces to the puzzle that don't have to be added. There's other options. That's why I was trying to justify.
I'm listening.
If Kira, I'm using my real daughter, lose everything in Birmingham, I'm gonna allow her to do so. That's all part of the struggle. Can she come back and stay with me to get back on her foot? Yes. You see what I'm saying now? But I gotta let her struggle. She lost her car. Which I should probably say on here because it hurt her more than anything. She called me at 3 o'clock in the morning in shambles. I mean, when I say she was fucked 3 o'clock in the morning, crying her heart out, feeling like a failure. And I just let her go for an hour. Just go, crying.
Right.
Crying
And I
out.
get that.
And she said, I'm a failure, Daddy. You know, I mean, I'm looking at the way you live, and I came to keep a little central. She had a central, you know what I mean? And when she got done, I said, you do? She said, yeah. How many cars I lost? How many houses I lost? But you seem to get it all together to me 40 years, Kira. 40 years to get this stable, and I'm not stable. I'm still going through shit. 40 years. You looking at a 40-year investment, baby. You 23. You 23 at the time. This ain't gonna be the last thing you lose, man. You know what I mean? That's life. It's just gonna make you stronger and go harder.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't say, hey, look, what we're gonna take? I'm gonna go get a loan, get you. No. I want you to feel this. I want you to what she felt that night. She needed to feel. That's what builds character.
I agree with you. I'm not
You know what
arguing
I'm
with
saying?
that, but you
No,
answered my
you
question.
did. You said, will I let her fall on her face? Yes.
You didn't though. Not to the sense of what he's doing, and I'm
You saying that, but we don't know that. We know 50%.
Well, what we do know is that he took them out his will. He don't have conversations with them.
If my kids ever tell me, fuck them. I mean that. Period.
So, nothing.
Period.
Okay, well, you're the anomaly though.
I don't know.
No, you're the anomaly.
I don't know.
We got people in the chat that's disagreeing. I would never turn my babies away, no matter how old they are. And on the same token, I would never sue my parents. That's Celeste that said that. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
She on both sides of the track though.
no, I understand that, bro. So first off, I'm not arguing one case or another. I'm presenting questions. Just
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying she on both sides of the track. She said that I would never turn my kids away, but I would never be the kids that make me turn them away.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean by both sides of the track. Nothing against you, Celeste. But I mean, you're right. But there's some
that's
fucked up
anomaly,
kids out there, man.
It is, but I mean, most kids ain't gonna sue their parents, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if, bro, I mean,
First off, them rich folk problem.
Yeah, them rich folk problem. And second, bro, there's kids out there that get addicted to hard drugs that can't get out of rehab. And parents take care of them to their 50s, 60s, and then they end up dying from drugs. And parents took care of them to their 50s. You know what I mean?
Right.
So with that being said, I don't want to that's what I'm shining the light on. I know these are definitely different problems, bro, because they fight over money with a blood relative, or even a close friend is wild to me. It's insane to me. Find over money with a close friend or a relative is crazy.
Just say find out with money with somebody that you truly love.
Yeah, it's insane.
Should be forbidden.
It's insane to me.
But it tells me that the person I love don't love me the same.
Well, they love your money. No, I don't believe that, bro. I really think the mental condition tells kids that, you know, they love their daddy at one point, and their daddy loved them at one point. But when they daddy gave them tough love and tried to take them away from their lifestyle that he had provided for them that they need to earn their own. Because he ain't going to be here forever. And he got money that he got spread across a big family, I'm sure. So he trying to teach them a lesson so that they have to be on their own. In turn, they start blaming their failures on him, not him. You follow? And I think because they did that, they started building resentment towards their daddy. And that's how that happened.
Okay.
Right?
I agree.
That makes sense.
So I think the money ain't what broke them up. It was the they applied that to him. Cause I think they loved him at one point.
Look, the money was good.
True story.
You know, so you coming from a nigga who you and your mom and dad had good relationships, right? You and your mom and dad still have a good relationship, right? Right?
Who, me? Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't meet my dad until I was grown.
Yeah. I mean, bro, I get it. I ain't talking about personal. I'm just
No,
talking about
well,
this situation.
personal is the way that I can develop this story better. I didn't meet my dad until I was grown. You feel me? And to this day, I have zero resentment against him.
Yeah, bro, that you are one of the few, though.
None.
Yeah, you one of the
Because
few,
I feel like with every change come change.
like, well, this is the thing, though, Dream. I don't want you to try to make us understand your thought process. I asked your thought process just to be clean and clear with it. You don't have to explain to us how you got there. But I do know I know exactly what you're talking about. You're one of the few that's different, bro. I know kids that live with their parents their whole life and built resentment over stuff that has nothing to do with money. And they may have patched it up at some point. Bro, you didn't know your dad until you was grown and you had no resentment. So you are an anomaly in most situations. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that ain't what I'm asking. But I think we've been on this Brahman night for a minute. Do we got any closing statements?
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Hey, that's exactly what he said, though. What he said in the video? It was 5 minutes and like 30-some seconds, and he said one thing: 3 birds.
Fuck them kids.
Yep. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Let's change. I'm saying, fuck them adults. Because he never said it when they was kids.
Them still his kids.
They still his kids, bro. I keep telling you that, like, it doesn't matter.
Right now, you can actually pick your gender. You make it pick your kids.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Bro, so NBA playoffs going on. Ja Morant got eliminated and pulled that Tulawap out.
He left the basketball court, put his jersey in the bag, and went straight to the projects.
Whipped the pistol out in the car, dancing.
His homeboy smarter than him.
His homeboy seen it and threw his phone.
Oh, you
down.
caught it?
Yeah.
He like, nigga. I mean, homeboy was like, yeah, we in this bitch, we still flexing, we got the switches on the nigga, we get it in. Nigga!
Why you got your gun?
We already been through this. Then he was like, he ain't got no gun. See, he ain't got no gun. We still in this thing flexing. And we got the switches on. He don't
Hey, man, I'm about to get off live, man. He threw the vibe off, bro.
Oh,
the vibe gone, bro. Did you see the live?
I saw part of it.
Bro.
Okay. Best meme ever created. And I've seen a lot of good memes.
The shooters.
That was a good one, but no. It say nobody. Then it say Ja Morant. And they got while drinking orange juice in the hood. That scene,
I was
we have a problem, nigga. And he had the missile, the USS Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't know.
Oh my god!
Y'all ever seen? I don't know. I don't know the name. It's I think it's Nigerian or something like that. But dude be doing all it. He be doing these TikTok dances and stuff. Mm-hmm. He like you can tell he in Africa, but he like in the hood. Mm-hmm. And he got like shorts and like an AK-47 and a glass of orange juice. And he like just dancing like.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I know exactly.
He was dancing like this. And it's
like that's Ja.
It's like every time Ja Morant get near again,
Bruh, they got so many good memes. There's another one too, bruh. Andre 3000 off the other movie with the where they was.
Oh yeah, Four Brothers.
No. It was like a comedy, but they was like music execs, and he shot the dude. He said, "Man, put the said entertainer was the boss," and he was like, "Put the gun down." He said, "Threw the gun down." He said, "Man, don't give me no gun, then y'all know what I'm gonna do with you." You know what I'm saying? I can't remember what movie that was, but he was like a shooter in the movie.
Was it Ottawa?
No.
Cause John Travolta and she was on the other side.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Dang, I can't think of her name. I know exactly. It's a bunch of actors in
there. And Star Wars. Yeah, he was like, "Well, don't give me no gun, then, cause y'all already know what I'm gonna do." And they put that on John Moran too. Oh, that was funny,
bruh. So Adam Silver talked on before the lottery pick tonight. Bruh. He was like, at this point, I don't know where we're going from here, but I know it's gonna be. It's probably like, but I fear the worst. That's what Adam Silver said that tonight. About Ja. He said, I don't know where we go from here, because when we had that conversation, he seemed like he wanted to do better, and then this happened, and I fear the worst. That's exactly how he left.
But so now I gave you leniency the first time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I mean, it cost $16 million.
You broke into my house and robbed me. You know what I mean? I slap you on the hand, and I beg you not to do it again because you're such a good kid.
Well, you the star. Bruh.
You know what I mean?
Before all his scandals started,
yeah,
they was putting him in the position to be the face of the NBA, because we know all the faces of the NBA is going out now.
Yeah.
It was between him. Well, yes, Clay and Steph. They going out. They was trying to figure out who was gonna be the face between Ja and Giannis. And then John's like, Giannis ain't that really. He ain't that animated, so it's hard for them to build a brand on somebody who ain't like super fun. Ja got that, but then all of a sudden, mid-season, Ja was like, "Hey man, we get to this gangsters."
Bruh, dude wildin', bruh.
Ja Morant got a hold of some bad weed.
Bruh, dude
That's what it is.
Ja Morant got a hold of some bad weed.
Man.
It had something in that shit. He smoked it. He tripped.
And he never been the same.
He ain't never been the same.
Bruh, I don't
so
understand.
two things.
Bring him from a lovely household.
Them the worst ones. Who the scariest nigga? Yes. When you walk through the hood,
I'm a great kid.
Let me finish. When you walk through the hood, right? You walking through Pritchard. I'm just using Pritchard as an example, so people from Pritchard don't shoot me.
Hey, listen.
So you walking through Pritchard, right? You see 3 street niggas. Like, you know they street niggas. No question about it. And then this white boy. That is not from Pritchard.
Kind of throw you off, don't it?
Who scared you the most?
Facts.
It ain't the motherfuckers that was born and raised in it. A lot of us try to get out of it. It's the motherfuckers who break their neck to get in it.
Like, bro, what you doing here?
They're the ones who scare me.
How you get here?
Because they'll do anything to prove how hard they is.
Bro, I don't understand, bro. Bro, the meme I liked the most was the shooters. It was like greatest shooters of all time. Ray Allen, Steph Curry. Can't remember who the fourth guy was.
Great KD.
KD. And then in the corner was a picture of him holding the gun. I was like, come on, bro.
Christ.
Come on, bro.
Bruh, he is wildin', bruh. I mean, so niggas make mistakes. And then people say,
he on a max contract, bro.
People say stuff like, I can't believe he doing what he did when he was before he was rich. Okay, let me explain something to y'all people, for the stupid people that's out there. Making you rich only make you want to do the shit that you did you thought was fun even more. And I ain't have never been a Mike Vick fan, but I was a dog fighter at one time.
Oh, don't tell people that.
I mean, before it was legal.
Hey, remember we were talking about, before the show, we were talking about the topic about NDAs, and he asked if we have something that we've done that the NDA has aspired on that we would tell the world. And I told him straight up, my NDAs don't aspire. Clearly his does. Like, bro, why would you say that?
Ain't nobody prove it.
I mean, bro, you just admitted to it.
My point was, in saying that, I got out of it as a teenager, before I was over even 18. You know what I'm saying? Some shit happened where people almost got killed. Like in real life, humans almost died behind these dogs. And it wasn't worth it no more. You know what I mean? It was fun. We made money, but for humans to start dying too, it just wasn't worth it. You know what I mean? So we got out of it. Or
I
humans,
don't like this conversation at
humans
all.
do dumb shit.
You
Humans
like
do
this
dumb shit.
conversation?
Yeah, well, let me.
Talk to them.
I'm gonna real quick. Motherfucker stole our prize dog, $100,000 dogs.
Tell them.
I'm talking to the mic. People stole our $100,000 dogs. Somebody stole these dogs from them, and they came and tried to check us about it because they thought we stole them back. Now, what would you do?
First off, I wouldn't have $100,000 prize fighting dog.
Well, it wasn't when we bought him. He was like $8,000, but he beat everybody in the South.
All right, so you know, man, you seen any good movies lately?
No, I'm trying to finish. That's how humans got involved. So let me finish my finish this. If I'd have got rich at that age, I won a lottery or I became an NFL star, NBA star at that age, I'd have just bought better dogs. That's what I was into at the time. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Being wealthy don't change your mindset. It just let you be able to do it better.
He said, mm-hmm.
I'm serious. If you was a hoe before you got rich, you're gonna be a better hoe when you get rich.
I mean, I understand exactly where you're going to, bro.
So I mean, my point of that is, when people said what Mike Vick did,
I'm glad you made that story up for us.
yeah, I had to because of Mike Vick.
Yeah,
I was
you
using
can't
Mike
make
Vick.
up some
I
story.
can't
I
believe
appreciate
Mike Vick had fighting dogs, rich as he is. He was in the fighting dog before he got rich. He just bought better dogs, better kill them. John Morant was stupid before he got money. Now he's just more stupider.
What's that word again?
Stupider.
Yeah.
Bro, I wish we had that
You
graph
mean-
like you can pop it up on the screen.
And-
Ding, ding.
It gonna take, and this is what they need in the NBA. And I ain't saying they don't have it. I don't know. I've never been in the NBA. They need people for help like that. To sit down with people like him and say, hey, look, you're a star now.
He did sit down with somebody.
And there's things you just can't do anymore.
It didn't work.
First off, you can't be a millionaire in the hood with your homeboy flexing like that.
Once you become a
That'll get you killed. You know what I mean? And if you don't want to get killed, guess what you can't do? You can't carry the guns with you in the hood to make sure you don't get killed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Bad situation. Or
Yeah.
or don't allow yourself to go live and be recorded.
In 12 months.
Twice in 12 months, bro. Like, bro, I mean, I get it. Live your best life, bro. You just got a whole bunch of money. Bro, you know how much more fun stuff he can do than play with guns?
That sound, so now I'm taking his side again. I'm being the bad guy. That sound good from a logic person. But if I'm a dog fighter, you give me $1 billion, I'm going to be the biggest dog fighter in the world.
But listen to me, Dream. I'm finna rebuttal that, right? Because I like guns. I buy guns all the time. And if I became rich, I would still buy a whole lot of guns. But if I knew my profession don't want me holding guns because my profession has a moral clause in it, I would never be seen with the gun.
Okay.
Unless it's in a sporting event, I guess what? It would be okay. He would be able to 100%
Because they actually got that out.
Yeah.
They got a picture of, they got LeBron shooting this big ass machine gun that look like military
You go to a
gun.
sport shooting range
You
and
got
perfectly fine.
pink lip nigga who stepped in nigga chest.
Draymond.
Draymond shooting his look like 50 cal laying on the ground. And like this is okay, but this ain't like, yeah, that's okay and that ain't.
Right.
They ain't in the hood shooting with the gun.
It's a big difference, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about image, right? Because they concerned about the image quality for the kids. It ain't for us adults. We don't
That's
care.
what I just posted on her.
It's the image quality for the kids. As a kid, you see LeBron at the shooting range shooting a gun. He doing it the right way.
The right way.
A sporting way. Parents can explain that. But you see John Morant listening to the new NBA YoungBoy in the car with his homeboy. They hype and he just holding a gun in the air for no reason. It promote the same thing the music promote.
Right.
Which the NBA don't want no part of that. But guess who pay the bills?
NBA?
NBA. You got to be careful. Got to be more careful, bro.
I mean, it's just like full circle. Just like Brian and like kids.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, full circle. If daddy paying the bills, you gotta follow the rules. I mean, that's anything wrong. That's that man, you gotta follow the rule. And that's simply it. You know what I mean? Somebody, and you can tell his homeboy was disgusted. He knew this.
His homeboy knew immediately.
Yeah, he knew immediately.
He hit the phone immediately.
Yeah. So,
oh, stop, bro. What you doing?
And he got to be also the homeboy to say, bro, what you doing before you get in the car?
Well, yeah, we shouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
Right? We shouldn't even be here.
Yeah,
you
nigga.
shouldn't even be carrying a gun, bro. You got all this money, you can pay us to carry guns for you.
Nah, nigga, I would shoot, if you was Jay-Z,
Mm-hmm.
I would shoot buck for you.
I don't think
Look
you
at his
deserve
face.
that,
Look
bro.
at his face.
I don't think you deserve that.
I'm being sarcastic. But even
I was
with
feeling like just
full circle back to Mike Vick, you know, this is a joke. When Mike Vick got jailed, and the homeboy, you know, that was actually over to kill him, I'm taking everything. Everything. You're not finna put my homeboy in none of this. And you know how I am.
Yeah,
it was even smaller than me in your situation. And you know how I responded to that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't put my homeboy in none of this. I got this. Now I'm gonna make a phone call to homeboy like, hey, look, motherfucker gave me 3 years.
Yeah.
Look out.
For sure. I mean, you better.
You know what I'm saying?
You better.
Yeah, look out.
You know what
I'm not gonna tell even if you don't, because I'm a real nigga. You feel me? But when I get out,
smoke.
you better know how to fight. It can be at grandmama's house for Thanksgiving or the 50-yard line of Atlanta Falcon game. Nigga.
You better be ready to go.
You know what I'm saying? World gonna know then that you're a hoe. I ain't gonna get you arrested still because I'm a street nigga.
They ain't gonna, but every street dude gonna know why y'all fought.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean? But I'm not finna let the money and the image go to jail for some stuff I can take when it's small.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
bruh,
saying?
and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like he can, bro. So first off, bro, I like a lot of fun stuff, but I guarantee you, if I had $250,000, I would find stuff that I enjoy more doing than I'm doing now. Like I would find.
But you
stuff.
more logic. I mean, you can't. LT used to always say this to me. Stop trying to make people think like you do. It's different. You know what I mean? And that's the same thing with you. With $1 billion, ain't gonna turn you to a bad guy because you ain't a bad guy.
Nah.
You ain't gonna start fighting dogs. You ain't gonna start doing Instagram with guns. You ain't finna flex $1 million on live.
Bro, if I had $250,000, I ain't gonna have social media.
It's a reason why God ain't let me get rich yet. I think he know now I'm ready. I think my time is coming. But if he'd have let me get a day earlier than today.
You woke up this morning and he's like, yeah, you ready now.
Even on yesterday, I'd have been a savage. You know what I mean?
That's factual,
And that's what it is. You know, I mean, he had something for me, and he know if I let something that I consider to be greater involved, I become a bad person. You know what I mean? And I think that's another thing. I think some people get money way too early. Perfect example is Odell Beckham. That catch ruined his life. Not to the fact that he can't be successful, but it changed him. That one catch, he caught it way too early in his career. And he got way too much attention and way too much money for one catch. You know what I mean? And he ain't been the same since that catch.
I mean, that's factual. We watched that happen.
Right now, he could be the best wide receiver to ever live. Possibly.
We won't know.
We'll never know because of that one catch. Gave him too much love, too much attention, and too much money. He just caught that catch too early in his career. Because before that, he was still trying to prove that he was better than the old boy that played for Miami. The dude that's above him at LSU. What's his name? Wake your ass up, nigga. I'm talking to you. What's the nigga name that was in LSU with him?
Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis Landry. All the way up until that catch, he was still trying to prove to the world that I'm no underling to Jarvis Landry, and that's what made him as great as he was. You feel what I'm saying? But as soon as his name became bigger, he lived that life. Yeah. He was on the boat drinking, he wasn't training. That's why he get hurt more too now.
Playing football with $300,000 watches.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Stuff, bro.
Rich Mills.
Stuff like that.
I'm sorry, it's been long.
Change your life, bro. I mean, people, when you get it before you ready, your shows.
Yeah.
And Ja Morant is literally an animal. I don't know if I ever seen anything like it.
I don't think they're gonna put him out the league, but I think he's gonna get a big suspension.
I don't think he's gonna play next year.
That's what I mean, like big. I think he might have to miss the season.
And he gonna miss all the money to go with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. They don't pay you nothing for If you don't play the game.
I mean, you got to make an example.
Yeah.
After the second time.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big punishment, bro. I'm talking about like whole season suspension. I mean, and, like first off, leagues ain't scared to do it. They just did the Cap Wrigley last year, whole season, and over a young star. And John Moran is a young star. Believe that they'll suspend you for years.
I think it's gonna be a year. I think it's gonna be a whole year suspension, no pay, and he gonna have to do stuff.
Oh, it's gonna hurt his career too.
Ain't no doubt.
Because it's an asterisk on his career.
Ain't no doubt. I mean, would you buy him right now?
Oh no, he's too volatile. Way too volatile.
I don't care how good you is right now. I would not give you no $100-some million.
I mean, and we seen teams make that mistake. Antonio Brown, way too volatile, and the Bucks was like, "We'll take a chance on him."
Random off.
Way too volatile.
The most talented wide receiver to ever live. People ain't gonna want to say that. I don't care what y'all say. We ain't gonna have this argument. The most talented wide receiver ever lived. Never gave his career he could have. Because of his attitude.
Speaking of sports, you asked me earlier what I watched lately.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched Air.
Yeah, I did too.
Air was good.
Air was really good. So Air would have been better to me if I didn't know the entire story.
I felt a lot the same.
Like I've been a sneaker. Y'all, how long y'all been knowing me? I've been a sneakerhead for the whole time.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like it would have been a lot better if I hadn't known the whole story. I really like the fact that they did not let the person playing Michael Jordan show his face.
I did too.
But yeah, what? So tell me, I liked it. But
No, I mean I did too. It was good to see Chris Tucker.
it was good to see Chris Tucker
You know what I mean?
in a
Like,
good role.
that's what I was gonna say. In a role that felt still him, but it wasn't like what we normally have to see Chris Tucker
Right.
in. You know what I'm saying? So,
What's her name that played Michael Jordan mom?
Viola Davis,
Viola Davis killed that role.
she did.
She don't really miss except as Michelle Obama, but outside of that, she killed that role.
She did. She did a great job. The monologue that Matt Damon gave at the table.
Was strong. It was super strong. It was one of the moments, man. It was one of the moments. It was strong.
Yeah,
That video was horrible. They was playing,
I,
bruh. You can 100% tell they just put clips together and was like, man, this gonna be the video.
right.
I was like, bro, this is
Someone
awful.
from our media department has slaved tirelessly over this video. They showed that video and they was like, man, I know you can lie.
They wasn't even the right music playing for it. They did not
Nothing.
care. But they got the shoe right.
They did get the shoe
They got
right.
the shoe right, bro. That shoe's still legendary to this day. Banned. Nike, first off, when they signed Jordan, they committed to that whole setup. So I wish the store would have told more of like the career with him with the shoes. Because like, bruh, Nike did exactly what they said they was gonna do. They paid the fines every game. And then they changed the rule where it went no more fines. They weren't gonna let him play if he wore those shoes. Nike put a full color page article in almost every magazine in the country. Just a red background, kind of dimly lit with a spotlight on the shoe. With the shoe, and over it was banned. And those white letters, that you know, got them. That's where them letters come from. It was banned over the shoe. It was just solid Nike page Jordan banned. Best marketing campaign ever. Best marketing
Sometimes
campaign
you
ever.
gotta break the rule to break in.
They did that. They did that. But I really wish they would have went into a little bit more of his career because bro, it's like it was a lot of stuff went on with the release of each shoe.
Right.
I thought it was neat that Charles Barkley almost was the Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Nike at the time.
You know what I'm saying? Charles Barkley was the highest person on their list. Cause John Stockton.
They couldn't afford nobody.
Yeah, John Stockton was on the list too. Some other dude, no one still don't know today.
Mm-hmm.
And their best bet would have been Charles Barkley outside of Michael Jordan. That's insane.
Yeah.
I know Charles Barkley had to look back and say, "Son of a bitch,
Well, Charles Barkley ended up getting a deal anyway with him.
you stole my shine, Mike." Cause they best friends.
Yeah.
And he always just say what he want to say to Mike. You know what I mean?
You know he ended up getting a shoe deal with him anyway.
remember Barkley shoes.
Barkley's cold. Still some of my favorites. Hey man, we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing up, man, but we can't leave without talking about Janelle Monáe. Her rebrand is ridiculous, yo. So let me take y'all down this path line of what I seen of her rebrand. Did you see her rebrand in live action?
Yes, I did.
Did you see her rebrand in live action? So Janae always wore suits. She used to go by the Electric Woman. She was always kind of like this curious person to everybody in the world. You know, you knew she was part of the bi community pretty much. She never confirmed, but you kind of had an idea that she was. She played around with it, whatever. But she was always this mysterious person. She wore the suits for a reason. We got it. Like, we all knew. We all knew what she looked like.
Denial.
We all knew what she looked like.
Still in denial.
No, you aren't.
So,
Her being bisexual.
so,
Oh, she only wanted me.
so she showed up at Met Gala. This is when my antennas went up. She pulled up at Met Gala, and it's funny because she pulled up in the same exact dress that a Christian singer had on too. So that picture popped up later. They in the same exact dress, but the Christian singer had like on like a full dress under it. She pulled up with on like some lingerie under this like big see-through dress kind of deal. I can't think of what they call. Like I think they call them. I don't know what they call them, but she had this jacket on over it. She came out of that jacket almost immediately, and she was moving on the red carpet, really flirtatious like. And I was like, man, this is different for her, cause she's normally like not super flirty,
Right.
moving around, especially in public like that. And then she got on lingerie under this, and I say it's lingerie, but it could have been like a swimsuit under this see-through thing. And I was like, man, this is different. This is a different look for her. But having fun. It's Met Gala.
Right.
Then after party videos came out. She was turned up at this after party. At this point, she lost top dress. She just in the bottom, and she cutting up. But she cut up in her videos too. So I was like, okay, that's different. But I like this. I see where she's going. I think she embracing her, her sexiness.
Right.
And then this video came out saying that she had a video releasing. This was like a Friday, video releasing on like the Monday or Tuesday or something. And it's her wearing a pleasure shirt for her album coming out, Art of Pleasure. And she's walking out of water with no bra on under. So it's like real fitted. Kind of gives you something for the imagination. And I'm like, man, what she got going on? What's she going to? And then name the album, Art of Pleasure. I was like, she's really rolling into this album. Then over the weekend, she performing live and flashed the world. Like, I remember waking up and checking Twitter and was like, what is going on? Did y'all see it?
I think she should do more.
I think she's going to.
I'm in for it all.
I think she's going to. So the video dropped. The video was super sexual. And right before the video, she did an interview. She said she identifies as they, them, she, her. She's, what is it called? Non-binary. She's non-binary and she's bi. Right before the interview happened. Right before the video came out. Video comes out. Video is super provocative. They topless in most of the video, but you can't see it.
And bottomless.
And bottomless. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. It's a fun video. Song's fun. I don't think the song is for me personally. You know what I mean? Like if I hear it out.
Watch the video a lot.
If I'm all men can that's into that for sure. Like, but I don't know if the song's for us. Like we out there done and play it'd be cool. But I don't know if that's something I ever jump in the Jeep and be like, let me rock that. But I think she gonna ride this wave for a minute.
I think so.
I don't think it's a win. I think it's her coming out party.
Yeah, bro. She said first off she tweeted right after that happened. So when that video came, I went to her page. I want to see what she say because I was like, did this get leaked? Right. How she feel? Nope. Double down on it. Titties out all summer. That was she's like titties.
So
out
when
all
I say
summer.
coming out, I don't mean saying she gay. Mm-hmm. I mean coming out like, you know what?
Like instead of being that person that she portrayed herself as before.
I'm tired of being a professional. I'm a sexy chocolate monster, and you motherfuckers finna get it.
Yeah,
and I'm here for all of it.
I think you spot on. So anyway, shout out to her, man, y'all. And first off,
2 shots out.
I hope this all this attention she got make y'all go back to her previous catalog because she been putting out high quality music for a very long time.
And movies.
And it hadn't been getting appreciated. For sure. It hadn't been getting appreciated. Like, I hope some of y'all who never listened and never thought about listening go back and listen to some of our other
She's
stuff.
so pretty to me, I don't want to meet her in person. You don't meet some of these people in person and fuck up your whole appetite for them. It had me a lot of time. You know what I mean?
I was so scared that
I ain't gonna say nothing crazy.
where you was gonna go with that.
It's just that I've seen people on TV that I was like, oh my god, if I seen them in person, ugh.
Okay.
That would have turned to
I'm
when I
scared.
actually see him
Like
in
the
person.
more he talked, the scared I
You know
get.
what I mean? And I mean a lot of female superstars I've met, and I was like, better where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say, you know, they said never meet your idol.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Same way about a woman I think that attractive. Because she's the sex attractive. She's not the fine attractive to me. She's fine, but she's more sexy than fine to me. But her face to me, which I ain't so attracted to. Because me, I fuck a bad chick that ain't that cute. You feel me? To me, she's the epitome of cute. You know what I mean? She is so fucking pretty to me. I don't want to meet her in person because it could mess up my appetite. When I see her on TV, I think buffet.
Hey, you got a quote for us ahead out here, man? Because I mean, he was in his womanizer bag just then and chewing on some bread. Do you know how mad it makes me that he chew on stuff? And like I tell him, fuss at him about it all the time, and he'll spit stuff out.
Hell, listen.
But then he'll put some back in his mouth.
Man, I ain't rap tight. I got bad nerve.
Man, something wrong. You got us something?
Inner peace begins the moment you choose not to allow another person or event to control your emotions.
This has been This South Got Something to Say, episode
What's her name
151.
again?
Who?
Janae Moray.
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe.
Oh, that's too close to Ja Morant.
Ah, man, she might be relatives.
Yeah.
She about to pistol for him.
Yeah, she'll find that pistol starter.
Man, we out of here, man.